Hi, I made $59,000 in 6 months, screenshot there, on Gumroad selling digital products, and it's not as hard as it sounds. You know, that is such a large figure, especially if you've never made any money from digital products at all. $59,000 is a whole bunch of money for some people. But these are some of the things that I did to make this $59,000. I'm going to talk about it today in this video. Before we get into it, I have an e-guide called Gumroad Blueprint, $0 to $50,000. I'm going to leave the link in the description for the e-guide so you can grab that. Also, I have a Gumroad Done for you offer as well, so you can check that out, because with Gumroad Done for you offer, if you want to make money with Gumroad and you don't want to do it yourself, then there's a done for you offer where everything will be done for you, and you can start making money in a couple of months from that. Okay, let's get into it. Also, my name is Adina and I am a full-time content writer, digital entrepreneur and software engineer, and over the years I've made a lot of money from content writing, working with clients and stuff as well, and blogging, as well as from creating content on platforms such as Hub Pages, Medium and Vocal Media. So let's get into the things that I did to do this. First of all, my mindset. I had to fix my mindset and I had to clear limiting beliefs. The second thing, I can go into real detail about how I did that, but I've actually got an e-guide as well about how to uncover and eliminate limiting beliefs about money. So I had to do that. That was really important, because you can work really, 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 really hard and see absolutely no results because your mindset is all wrong. So your mindset is really, really important. And one of the things you need to do is you need to brainwash yourself to believe that you deserve to make that kind of money. If you don't believe that you can make that kind of money, you won't. It's as simple as that. So you want to believe that you can make that kind of money. You want to believe it from your soul that you can make that kind of money. And trust me, things start to shift in your life when you really, really tap into that energy of abundance. And right now I'm doing a 33 abundance challenge, and each day I'm doing these affirmations, and it's really, really been so powerful for me. I'll leave a link in the description about all of that stuff anyway. I've made a video about it. So that's the first thing. The mindset is just so important. It's so important. If you don't believe you deserve it, then you ain't going to make anything. Okay. Secondly, I really focused on creating long-form articles on platforms such as Medium and Vocal.media. This was a game changer for me because it helped me to build my email list. Medium was the sole platform that helped me to build my email list. And it was the email list that really drove in the sales. I didn't do any paid ads, but it was the email list that drove in the sales. And I was doing an email list of 3 posts a week. Every week I'll do 3 posts, and that most of the posts were long form posts on my email list, and that really helped to drive in the sales to get that $59,000. Next was that I was making sure that I would respond to anyone that emailed me through my email list, and I would always leave a question at the end of my email list. At the end of my emails, I would leave some kind of question to encourage engagement. And engagement, when it comes to newsletter posts or newsletter emails, is them responding to your email and actually responding to the question that you've asked. And I found that was so powerful, because I'll build genuine connections and relationships with people, and anytime I released a product, they were immediately jumping on it and purchasing it. Okay. So long form articles on platforms such as Medium and Vocal. I also have a blog, and I was posting on the blog as well. But I was doing daily posts on Medium and Vocal, and like I said, Medium was the number one place where I got most of my email subscribers from. So there was that. Okay, and then it's really important. It's really, really, really important to make sure you're creating content that is teaching people something, solving a problem, and giving people the answers to their questions, their burning questions. And the thing about this is that, you can't, unless you're going to do a full-on course in a video or in an article, mostly you can't get all the information out in great detail in an article or a video. So therefore, you're going to put as much detail as you can in like a 10-minute video or in an article that's like 1,000 words. And then if people want to really expand and learn more, they're going to purchase the e-guide or they're going to purchase a course. That's it. And that's what I was doing. And it was so powerful. More sales came through Medium and through my email list than from anything else that I've ever done. Now it's not as easy to sell digital products directly on Medium. It's not as easy as it used to be. But I would recommend still doing a bit of promo for your ebooks and digital products on there. But don't do it for every single article. And really try and use your Medium as a means to build your email list, because the email list is absolute gold. You hear people talking about email lists all the time, and then you sort of think, it's better to just do paid ads. But I tell you what, I found over the years that when I've just done organic marketing over paid ads, I found that I've really built strong connections with people that have purchased my product over people that have come through ads. Not to say paid ads are bad. I actually do a combination of the two at the moment. And I do recommend over time, if you really want to explode your sales, to add paid ads as well. That's what I feel. But do like a combination of the two, like a hybrid method, as opposed to just relying solely on paid ads and forgetting about building a real brand and connection with your audience. Another thing I was doing long form videos on YouTube. It wasn't on this channel, it was another channel that I had before, and I was doing long form videos on there, and I was getting quite a few sales through YouTube specifically. And those videos that I was doing were videos where I was walking outside, and for some reason those videos seemed to resonate with people, and I got a lot of sales through doing that as well. Haven't done that kind of video consistently for a while, and you hear this thing, consistency. Most people don't like hearing it because they think it means daily content. It doesn't mean daily content. You can post 3 times a week and that's still consistent. You can post once a week and that's still consistent. But for me, I feel like if you're going to post once a week, you really want to make sure your content is high level. You want to make sure that you're really creating detailed long form content that people are going to learn from and feel that they're getting value from. If you're just posting one video a week, that one video needs to be really, really packed full of information, and packed full of information that people can learn from and take away and share and all of that. That's what I'm going to recommend if you're going to do the one video a week. I was doing daily content at one point. I was just posting daily. I was posting videos that were like about 5 to 6 minutes long, giving quick snippets, and I was also doing shorts videos as well, and they were doing really well too. But for me, I've had most of my sales come from written content. This is the point of this video. I've had majority of my sales come from written content. And for me, I found that people seem to be more inclined to scroll through your article and then click buy, as opposed to watch a video and then go to the description box. It's like there's more steps associated with watching a video and then clicking the description box and then purchasing. And sometimes people just prefer to scroll through and just read the information quickly, and then they're like, okay, let me just buy this digital product. So for me, I've had most of my sales come through written content. And so to answer the question, how did I make $59,000 in just under 6 months from digital products? And it's been from written content. It has been from articles, blog posts, and newsletter posts. That has been the main thing that has helped me. Right now, I'm creating content on X. I've had a couple of sales from X, actually. I think I've had about 4 sales come through X. And I've had so much traffic come from X, like so much traffic.